Hey guys, welcome back to XTA. Today I'm going to talk to you about Zender. Zender is an application that helps you share information off your mobile device. It could be a mobile device to a PC, a mobile device to another mobile device, so be it iOS or Android, they can talk to each other and transfer data. Also, it actually gives you the ability of sharing more than just data. Let's check it out. First thing we want to do is download and install the application. It's called Zender, X-E-N-D-E-R. It also sounds like sender. So we'll go ahead and install it, and we will launch it actually on both devices. Once you launch it on both devices, and we're going to use the OnePlus and the Nexus 6 for this example, we'll have the ability of communicating between the two. The one thing I want you guys to be aware of is it does use a Wi-Fi based protocol, and when I say by that is one of them will create a hotspot, the other one will connect to it. That's how they transfer information. So the main interface is similar, very similar on both sides. You have list functionalities or categories, apps, images, media, file, and then records just shows you what you've done in the past. And then you can actually select what you want to do and share. If you go under more, we have the ability of seeing what are the additional options. It does have the ability of duplicating phones. You can actually go in and set it up so that you can say from an old phone to a new phone, you can duplicate data. And it's really good, especially when you're switching from one device to the other. It doesn't carry the saved data information. Unfortunately, this is purely duplication from the sense of setup, but it's a very, very nice functionality in there. Also has the ability of sending information to a PC. Once we connect to a PC, we'll have that link. Also connecting to an iPhone, it does work with that as well. Statistics just give you a quick access to what you've done, how fast you've sent it, how much information you've sent. Last but not least, we have settings. It does have the ability, basically, this is where you would name it, sharing share storage. We only have internal storage on both of these devices. So if I go share storage, it's just going to say phone storage. Clear records, this is just for clearing it. Shake to send. Very simple, easy to explain. Send with sound, and then share mobile data. Share mobile data is basically confirming as it shares the mobile data between it and the rest. I'm going to turn it on for the example, and then we'll go in from there. Only the host can share. So since I'm going to run the host on the Nexus 6, this is where my data is going to be coming from. Of course, there's like us on the social media and about it. To start a server, we'll just click both the home button, main buttons in the middle. One says create a group, one says join. I'll say create on the Motorola, and we'll wait for a second. Once we see the actual tethering in there and Motorola is the name, I say join, and the OnePlus should be able to see the Motorola within a couple of seconds. Sure enough, sees Motorola. Coincidentally, it sees it that it's on its left. I'm wondering if I'd actually try this test on the other side, would it know? The other thing, so we do notice here essentially is that the connection works. Once they're connected, you have the name of the two client and server. And then you're able to basically communicate between the two. So I'm able to actually send the buzz. And of course, I can also say I want to import some of his or her data, meaning you can go in, request this information from them to actually be imported. And if they have anything, it will import. And then we'll go, actually, I'll show you guys how it looks like real quick with the music. Since I don't have music on the device, I'm just going to say request, it sends, it says Motorola request to import data, agree. It doesn't tell you what. And then when you say agree, and it comes back with a message that your friend does not have data. It just talks that I don't have any music. So when we go into media, we don't have any actual MP3 music files here. Most of my music is streamed, so I don't have anything stored on my device. But that's one of the main benefits. So it looks nice, it works nice, and I'm going to go show you guys real quick the ability to send actual applications. So I'll send an application. Here's the record. It's transferring it. It's done. Once I'm done, I'll click the application. I'll say install, next, install. And that's a quick, simple thing. It does not install the application for you. It does actually just basically transfer it over from one system to the other and gives you a nice ability to actually sync. Overall, very nice, very easy. And then you can go back and it'll actually start showing up in your actual list. Very nice, very easy, very simple. Works great, easy on the fly. You can actually run it anywhere you want. There's really no dependency other than the fact of having two devices and your need or want to share things between them. So the setup itself is pretty simple, as you guys saw with the hands-on. It's a simple app installation and you're able to share information almost instantaneously. The basic setup out of the box helps you basically transfer data, applications, videos, media, music, APKs between systems. It does not install it from one to the other. You can actually transfer the file and install it manually. And then it gives you the ability of at least mirroring some of those things. Also in the hands-on, I guess I showed you guys when I turned on share mobile data, it actually shares the mobile data very well. The way to test that really would have been just to basically turn on the other phone on airplane mode and just turn on Wi-Fi. And once they connect to each other, since they're using the hotspot Wi-Fi connecting, they use that method actually to transfer data. Internet connection transfers with it, and it works pretty well since it's using a hotspot. I'm not so sure how this works with systems that have authentication for hotspots, and when you turn it on, if that's going to circumvent that. So please be aware of your plan and your system setup before you actually go beyond and just try transferring data between one system to the other. It does have a functionality of duplicating a phone, which is something that would require a little bit more testing, but from the setup, at least the initial setup essentially is, it looks like it would transfer the logs, the call logs, the messages, the music, the videos, and all of those, the main information on there, but it doesn't transfer accounts. That's something that I think you need to set up manually, and then all of those things will sync up correctly. But again, it's a very nice application that's used, especially for people that do switch phones all the time, or they like to basically have applications mirrored between one device and another, and they just got a new device and they're reviewing, you know, hi. So it's one of those things that really work very nice. I hope you guys like this. Let me know as usual what you think in the comments below here. Like and subscribe to this channel, like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys soon.